Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today TV. Ndigbo, via the Apex Social Cultural Group, Ohaneze Ndigbo, have decided to put an end to so many questions, so many debate on what will likely be the future of Ndigbo in the now and come 2023. Before we go into the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Johannes Ndigbo yesterday has spoken strongly concerning the Southeast geopolitical zone. The president of his National Youth Wing, Damian Okafor, stated this in Abakaliki after he led members of the group to inspect projects executed by Governor David Umahi. He noted that the era when Igbo politicians spoke with discordant tones in their aspiration to protect the political interests of the zone had gone. He said the youth of the zone have noted with great delight the unity of purpose in the political utterances of Igbo leaders who have so far spoken on 2023 presidency, noting that this was the first time Igbo leaders were showing such oneness despite belonging to different political parties. The Ohaneze youth leader called on governors to consider organizing a zonal political summit to be attended by representatives of all political parties, serving governors, National Assembly members, religious leaders, traditional leaders, civil society organizations, market leaders, and women and youth groups. The Southeast geopolitical zone cannot afford to miss the opportunity of 2023. It is time to speak with one voice. I am happy that we speak. Igbo leaders are united in their quest for Nigerian president of Igbo extraction in 2023. All our political leaders, both in the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the People's Democratic Party (PDP), are also saying, "Give us 2023. It's our turn." This shows that Southeast is ready to speak with one voice, irrespective of political differences, to ensure equity and justice. Let me use this opportunity to appeal to our governors, National Assembly members, traditional rulers, and all leaders of the zone to consider organizing a political summit for us to discuss on how to go about reaching out to other zones concerning the presidency. This is not the time to sit down and be waiting, expecting political manna to fall from heaven. We must speak with one voice. This time, he said. Okafor applauded Governor Umahi for the level of infrastructure development in Ebonyi State. He described his achievement as unprecedented and life-changing and urged him not to relent in his good works in the state. Some of the projects inspected by the group included the King David Umahi University of Medical Sciences, Umburu International Cargo Airport, the Ecumenical Center, the shopping mall, and the Iyere flyover in Afibo, so South local government area of the state, among other projects. Okay, this is coming from Ohaneze Ndigbo. A lot of reaction have trailed this, but I'm curious though. One of the things I'm curious about is, sorry to burst a bubble, but this is just my personal opinion. It is one thing for everyone to be speaking in oneness for Igbo presidency. Why? Because there's a bigger picture. It is not just the Ndigbo that are vying for this presidency, and the North is also looking out for it. The Southwest is strongly campaigning for it. The likes of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and some uh, other persons who have not yet declared their intention, but will do probably by the end or by the middle or mid 2022. So there are a lot of heavyweights, political weights that are going to probably open up coming from the southwest. So I guess they're trying to get their home front prepared first. But the truth is, by the time they said, okay, Igbos, bring out a candidate, that is when the true wahala will start. Quote and unquote in the word wahala. That's when you see the true drama. You begin to realize how deep is this oneness, because the likes of David Umahi, had actually showed interest that he will go come 2023 for Igbo presidency. Rogers Owolo Okorocha has Senator Rogers Owolo Okorocha have never denied In fact, he has made it open that he is vying for the presidency to come 2023 from Igbo extraction. So we don't even know others who are also at the pipeline, also wants to come in for the same presidency. So when the drama begins, it's going to be a big one. Don't also forget that Peter Obi, the last one, he was vying for vice president. We do not know if he's going to go ahead, and come on all open for the big picture, which is the presidency. So it's a big one, really. Right now, it's just on the peripheral level. 2021 is quite early. 2023 is there, where the big drama will begin, where the all manner of games will be played. So that's where you begin. Even Ojuso Okalu also is also vying for the same position. That's where you begin to see those who have EFCC cases. They will now start dragging it. It's a big one. We shouldn't begin to rejoice. Nobody should begin to rejoice over this show of oneness. It's too early. But let's feel the pulse of Nigerians, because of course Nigerians have reacted to this. This one here say, I hope your 2023 presidential aspirations is for PDP, because APC has already gotten a candidate and his name is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You people should make sure you get your candidate from PDP, because that is where you people have invested all your money and energy on. This one says, my dear Ohaneze youth leader, you have spoken well, and a desire of every Igbo person is to produce the next president come 2023. While this is so, Ndigbo have allowed IPOB to hold sway in the east, giving sit-at-home order which the people obey, therefore making it difficult for other Nigerians to have faith in the Igbo person becoming president. They ask why Ndigbo should be asking for Biafra through IPOB, and at the same time asking to be president of Nigeria. Is this not ridiculous? This one here is saying, now today we start. This one here is saying, my advice to Ndigbo is to let us discuss what we need now, which is two things: Nigerian president and Biafra. Two of them has its own positive and negative. This is our opportunity to decide our children's future. We need to check the two very well before we decide. As at now, anybody who takes the president of Nigeria will find it is very difficult, because all eyes have opened now. And this is a very good one. This suggestion is a strong one. The young man is suggesting that there has to be some sort of town hall meeting, stakeholders meeting, to decide, what do the Southeasterners truly want? Do they want Biafra? And if they want Biafra, now is the time to go all out to see how they can get it via dialogue, and of the other means they think is wise and legitimate to get. Or they forget this whole issue of Biafra and see how they can secure the future of their children by looking out for presidency come 2023. But one thing is certain: if they lose out come presidency 2023, it may be difficult for them to get their Biafra. But then, all the arsenals and structure they have created would have been dismantled, making it a loose one for them. Let's go to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take?